Hi everyone, my name is Manoj sir, currently studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today my subject is mathematics. Topics: angle and projection, rotation, reflection, contraction and explain. Introduction to angles and projections. Angles and projections are fundamental concepts in geometry. They help us understand the relationship between objects in space. Angles are forward when two lines meet at a point, while projections refer to the shadow or image cast by an object onto the surface. Understanding angles. An angle is measured in degree and is represented by the symbol. Angle can be classified as acute less than 90, right exactly 90, obtuse greater than 90, but less than 180, or straight exactly 180. Angles can be added, separated, or measured using a protractor. Projections in geometry. Projections involve the casting of shadows or images of objects onto a surface. In geometry, projections are often used to study the properties of 3D objects in 2D space. Projections can help us understand the size, shape, and orientation of objects. Rotation in geometry. Rotation refers to the act of turning an object around a fixed point called the center of rotation. It is measured in degree and can be clockwise or counterclockwise. Rotations can be described using the angles of rotation and the directions of rotation. Reflection in geometry. Reflection involves flipping an object over a line called the line of reflection. The line of reflection acts as a mirror, and the reflected image is a flipped version of the original object. Reflection preserves the size and shape of the object but changes its orientation. Contraction in geometry. Contraction refers to the process of making an object smaller by a constant scale factor. It is often used in creating similar figures or reading the size of a shape. Contraction affects the all dimensions of an object equally. Properties of angles. Angles have several properties, including being congruent or supplementary. Congruent angles have the same measure. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degree. Properties of projection. Projections can have different sizes and shapes depending on the orientation of the object and the position of the light source. Parallel lines in the original object will remain parallel in the projection. Projections can be used to determine the relative position of objects in the space. Properties of rotation. Rotation preserves the size and shape of an object. The center of rotation remains fixed during the rotation. The angle of rotation determines how much the object is turned. Properties of reflection. Reflection preserves the size and shape of an object. The line of reflection acts as a mirror, and the distance between the original object and its reflection is equal on both sides. The orientation of the object is changed in the reflection. Properties of contraction. Contraction reduces the size of an object by constant scale factor. The shape and properties of the object remain the same after contraction. All dimensions of objects are scaled down by the same factor. Applications of angles and projection. Angles and projection are used in various fields, such as architecture, engineering, and graphic design. They help in creating accurate drawing models and blueprints. Angles and projections are also used in video game design and computer graphics. Real world example. Angles are used in navigation to determine the direction of travel. Projections are used in photograph to capture 3D scenes on a 2D surface. Reflections are observed in mirrors and other reflective surface. Summary. Angles and projections are important concepts in geometry. They help us in understand the relationship between objects in space. Rotation, reflection, and contraction are specific operations that can be applied to objects in geometry. Key takeaways. Angles are formed when two lines meet at a point. Projections involve casting shadow of images of an object. Rotation is done through turning an object around a fixed point. Title. What is acute angle? How is projection different from a reflection? Describe the process of contraction. Quiz answers. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. A projection involves casting shadow or images, while a reflection involves flipping an object over a line. Contraction reduces the size of an object by a constant scale factor. Additional resources, books, geometry, concepts and application of Glenn macro websites can academy reference. Include a list of book websites and videos used as reference in the presentation. Thank you.